look, without the Democratic Alliance, this is a non-starter.
Well, it's actually quite sad, Bongani, for the DA not to really support this very important, really matter for the removal of the president, who is already more than 2 years late in actually reporting this matter and using mafia-style type of sorting out this matter instead of using our law enforcement agencies. I see no reason whatsoever. And I think, let me respond to your earlier question there to General Bantu Olomisa, that this is using politics as a tool. Bongani, we are dealing
you are politicians.
Yes, absolutely. That is what I wanted to clarify that, and I want other politicians not to apologize. Here we are dealing with a political problem. We must not look for a mathematical problem or an engineering problem. This is a political matter, and it must be dealt with politics. So people must not really be intimidated that you are politicking. We are in a political field,
okay,
and the rules must be of a political nature. So I'm just really hoping that the Democratic Party, the DA, can support other parties in ensuring that this motion of no confidence carries on. If they want to continue with their other processes, that's still fine. But right now, there's an opportune time to ensure that there's a motion of no confidence or impeachment of the president.
So let me ask you this: how good is your politics? Because on the face of it, this is something simple enough. Isn't this part of the opposition paralysis, that even on this you are failing to persuade each other and act in concert?
Well, unfortunately, tell me, Bongani, if you look at human beings by our nature, we don't always agree, because I think that's how God made us. But at the end of the day, as long as we engage and we engage with respect, there's absolutely nothing wrong whatsoever for people not to really agree on certain approaches, because God made us in such a way that we view things in a different light.
Bantu Olomisa, Cyril Ramaphosa remains the most popular politician in the country. The surest way for the ANC to retain its majority is if he stays at the helm of the party. That's what's at the heart of this, isn't it?
Well, even President Zuma was a popular man when we filed vote of no confidence against him. He was found wanting by the Constitutional Court, notwithstanding his popularity. Here we are talking about a need for a president to account. So if you guys, you want to nest or be deceived by his popularity, that's your own baby. But what we are going to do as opposition party, as we have done to President Zuma, we will present a tight case, whether it's Section 89, whether it's vote of no confidence or whatever, or a ad hoc committee. We are convinced that this matter must be investigated as soon as possible, not to apply delaying tactics. I hold no brief for the DA, but DA has been part of this forum. Where we differed tactically, it's a question of the approach. They are not against, for instance, that Cyril Ramaphosa has messed up the country.
Current events, developing stories,
tough questions.
Your voice making a difference.
This is Breakfast with Bongani Bingwa.